the girl posted a picture in a taxi. Wasaliwa Limpopo.
Let's see if this week is a bit nice. I hope it's nothing big. So welcome to the Tuesday online consultation. Socialization is important for health, especially nowadays when we barely socialize because of work or life commitments, or we're just like socially awkward. So if you need some social interaction, join us every Tuesday and you will feel like you're part of the conversation. Because you know how sometimes you can be with people and they're having a conversation, but you don't have any inputs, but you're still part of the conversation. So that's how it will feel like. Just join us every Tuesday and you'll socialize with us in a way. You can laugh here and there and gain some wisdoms or some food for thought. Just a little bit something every Tuesday on time. All right. What's been happening? What's on your mind?
Ramaphosa went to the USA.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but before we'll get to that.
Okay.
Just some random funny things that happened in the past week or two. So there were a group of guys that wanted to shire a cash in transit heist. One of them blew off his manhood and one leg.
Okay.
While trying to do the explosives, they were trying to set them up.
Okay.
In the cash in transit heist. So his dick was just all over the internet there. And I think he's still alive for some weird reason.
Maybe there's no major blood loss. How did he blow himself up?
Remember those explosives? Most of them, they make them themselves.
Okay.
So yeah, he probably triggered it with his movement.
No, like I want to understand. So he made the explosives.
Mm-hmm.
And then after making the explosives, he went to the car.
Yeah.
And then stopped the car. Like, did they hijack the car?
No. Oh, they obviously made things to block it. It was yeah.
Okay, so they blocked
the
car and then they went to the car. I'm guessing the bag. They opened the bag and they put the explosives on the case or whatever.
Hey, bro, we don't know the full details of this.
Not
This is not a movie. I don't know how it happened, right?
Okay.
But what I know was that it was an attempted cash in transit heist.
Okay.
And the guy blew off his dick and his leg.
Okay.
And he's still alive. So Magudumela one.
His name is Magudumela.
No, Magudumela is a term in Pretoria for hustlers. People who make things happen.
Okay.
So he's obviously a Magudumela. He was gonna spend that money at the club, wearing Gucci.
Yeah.
And those guys wear real, authentic Gucci, not fake.
Oh.
Those cash in transit guys.
Yeah.
Cash in transit heist guys.
Yeah.
Allegedly. I don't know any of them. Allegedly. Hey. Hey.
Okay. I just wanted to get like a bit of a clear picture on how do you make that mistake?
Yeah. No, let's wait for him to get out of the coma.
He's in a coma. Damn.
He'll probably join one of the podcasts one day and tell his story. Nowadays, everyone wants to go to a podcast. Look at Scott Maphuma.
What's happening with him now? Are people cancelling him?
Yeah, bruh. Live cancellation. Live cancellation. He goes to shows. He's there performing. People are just looking at him like this.
But people are still supporting either way?
Yeah, we spoke about this, man. Yes, they're supporting him on Spotify.
Yes.
But like I said,
yes,
live performances really, like they work for the artist more than just those Spotify streams. those are recorded things, you know, like the revenue from that is gonna be shared between, depending on the split sheet, who's getting, how much is the record label getting, how much is this guy getting.
Yeah.
But with live performances, there you're on your own, you're booked. Your manager is the one that you are getting all the money. The money is yours.
Okay.
So I feel like live performances generate more money for the artists that are still under record labels
Okay.
than Spotify streams.
Okay.
So yeah, man, he ended up apologizing. You can see that this one is just apologizing because, yeah, he fucked around and he found out.
Okay.
Now you have people like Black Coffee, urging the public to like forgive him. Abo Oskido.
What? Oh, to forgive Scott.
Yeah, bro.
Would you? Let's say we become like the biggest in the country. I hope so. Subscribe, guys. And
We make
would you hate the attention? Just think about it, cause I tend to see celebrities or people who are rich. They're like, but I just want to live a normal life. I just want to live, and like the more people say it, it's like I can see that they don't have freedom anymore. Like I can see why they would want to have that, whereas someone who doesn't have followers would want that. But do you feel or think that you would hate the attention?
And it's gonna get to me at some point. There are days, I don't care how bubbly you are, there are days where you just want to be by yourself, man. There are days where you just wanna have a quiet day, man. And as a celebrity, unfortunately, you don't have a day off. That's what Scott was saying there. It was like, yo, like I'm a human being.
Yeah.
There are days where I will not be in the mood. But for him, those days are very frequent. Yo.
Okay.
We are fine. Scott, those are your fans, man. Be nice. At least be nice.
Yeah.
He's very rude when he's not in the mood.
Yeah, and explain to people that why you can't today. Yeah.
You can just lie. They broke up with me. You know, I'm sad. Just find something, an excuse, bro.
Yeah.
So don't be rude. And then he goes on to the podcast and he says things like, nobody made me. I got here by myself.
Doubling
Like,
down. Yeah.
Yo. Hi. Anyways, yeah, man. That's just some of the interesting stuff that were happening in SA.
Okay.
There's another one.
All right. Yes.
This just a small mujolonyana one.
Okay.
You know, I like these debates, man. I like this discourse that we usually have on Twitter.
Come with it.
So a guy sent his girlfriend 3.5k to catch a flight from OR Tambo to Polokwane Airport.
3k.
Yeah, 3.5.
3.5.
Yeah.
Like economy?
Yeah, I think so. It's expensive.
Economy is 3.5.
Yeah, from OR Tambo to Polokwane.
No way.
Because remember, that is not a trip that is usually fully booked.
Okay. Yeah, to keep talking outside.
Yeah. So, umsandela boma 3.5. I could obviously, if you're sending your girl money, you can't send straight.
What do you mean?
Like if let's say she's going out and then she tells you that whatever I'm going to do, that the activity cost 1.5. You can't obviously send her 1.5 straight on the dot.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so the guy sent 3.5 and then the girl posted a picture in a taxi. Wasaliwa Limpopo. I got Rasia. But what is this? 21 seater Sprinter. 400 boss man. There's some girls are in business. Yeah. But as a brother, I'd be proud of her. If she was my sister, I'd be proud. 3.5 to go to Polokwane. I mean, that's a 4 hours drive.
Yeah,
Max.
yeah. Okay.
The girl caught a taxi, bro. I know she.
Wait, why did she
So
post
people,
there? Why did she post?
bro. Bro, wait, no, I think she posted it on her close friends.
Somebody snitched.
Somebody snatched and then took it to Twitter. And as a boyfriend, what do you do? Yo,
These close
wait,
friends.
what would you do?
Honestly, I don't know. I mean,
For me, okay.
I'm not gonna be mad. I don't know how. I don't know. But I feel like it's you know. I don't have a child. I don't have a child. But then I feel like if I have a baby, and the baby does something that they know they're not supposed to do, maybe like they forge my signature or something, and they make it perfect. Like, I'm proud, right? But at the same time, I'm like, don't do that. Okay, this is
Don't do that again. Yeah.
But well done. Well done. Well fucking done. But don't do that. I'm proud, but then also like, you got me. You got me. You got me.
Nah, but for this one, I think for me, I'd be mad. I wouldn't necessarily break up with you, but I'd be mad that, man, you were so inconsiderate. I fucked out 3.5, bro. We could have used the rest of the money. I can send you 500 so that you catch a taxi.
Okay. Well, the thing that would make me mad is, that's fine. You spend 300. The 2 point something. What happened with it? Even it's not even 2 point something. 3K on what? If you're chowing it with your friends, maybe that would make me a bit irritated. That I didn't say go out with your friends. Here's money. I said here's money and come and see me. But it's what you spend that money on. Maybe if you spend it on yourself, there's a weave that you've always wanted. You get it with that money. Sorry, I've never bought it for you, but then you saw the opportunity to trigger it. It's fine. It's what you do with that money. If the rest of the money you were partying with other people, no.
Yeah. Okay. Nay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree there, man. Yeah, I guess I'd also assess the situation. How did you spend the money, and were you honest with me about it? Because it seems like the girl didn't tell the boyfriend that she's gonna catch
A taxi.
Yeah. Wait till you got close friends. Stop posting on your close friends. Those people are not your close friends. Not all of them are your close friends.
Yeah.
Some of them are your enemies.
With me, it's just people I know, but we don't talk. Yeah, like I've seen you around. We're cool, but we've never had a conversation. But you're cool, so you can be on my close friend. And some of them have already added me as their close friend, so I have to just like respond back.
At them back.
Yeah, at them back.
Bro.
I can't be rude now.
Bro, do you know the feeling of seeing
the green circle? Yeah.
So you think I'm your friend? Yo, that time she's paying, father. You. We are friends.
Yeah.
We just spoke once on campus.
Yeah, and
we had a nice conversation. You know, just that one encounter, and then you see me on Instagram.
Yeah.
Next thing I see green on you.
Yeah. You took the effort to go to your settings and click me.
Bro. I mean, I even miss Instagram. I think I'm gonna go back. I am gonna go back and see my friends, my close friends. They miss me.
But damn, man, that's crazy.
Hey, the final story.
Yep.
The final story is that of Ramaphosa.
Yeah.
Ah, man, I didn't even finish the whole thing, bro. Like, it just annoyed me so much. It annoyed me so much. I understand Ramaphosa is diplomatic. Like, he's just there, man. He's not a guy that likes to confront people. Yeah, he's more of a negotiator. He does not instigate wars and stuff like that,
Yeah.
conflicts.
Yeah.
He's always looking for a way to like a compromise. So Trump has been saying all of this stuff about South Africa, and obviously it affects our economy in a way,
Yeah.
because obviously if your country is known for a white genocide, foreign investors won't want to be associated with you. So he's been saying that he's the president of the United States. So you're saying all of that stuff about South Africa, increasing tariffs, taking USA aid, like you're doing so much against us. And then you send our president an invite to come and have a conversation about something totally different. He went there to talk about is it the ICJ case? The one that South Africa
No, man.
filed against Israel
Okay.
for what they're doing to Palestine.
Okay.
Free Palestine, by the way. Yes. So South Africa filed a case against Israel. I think it's called the ICJ or something like that. So they went there, and the USA is intervening on that case, because obviously the USA supports Trump. Actually, no, let me not say the USA.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trump supports Israel.
Yeah.
So he intervened in the case. So the reason they went there was to talk about that. And then when they get there, our president gets ambushed. They turn off the lights. Avatar cinema there. They they play a video of Mushavi.
Okay.
Mushavi.
Yeah.
Julius Smalling. Kill the bull. Pa, pa, pa. Which that video, man. Like, I understand the where the chant came from, but I don't think it's still relevant today, man. Like, it doesn't incite violence per se, but for someone who does not understand its origin.
Yeah. Social media can be dangerous sometimes with stuff like that. Like right now, you just said kill the Boer. Somebody can clip that. And that's
Yes.
that's all they're hearing, or that's what
Then my colleagues will hate me.
you see this
Bro.
boy. Look what he's saying.
Bro.
Look what he's saying.
Yeah, man. Malema, as a public figure, he can't be singing a song like that. And I really understand. I went and looked it up, nyana, like the significance of the song and how it started. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for you to be singing that song in a world where we live in the world of technology, social media, everyone has a phone now. You know. Hey, they were playing Julia Sevan Mfana Rana wa Limpopo in the White House. No, they were playing
Okay.
that video in the White House.
Yeah.
Bro, we see that stuff in the movies. Man.
Yeah.
Limpopo to the well. I don't support what he said. I do not like the song myself, but man, they just blew it out of proportion there. They were saying, how do you
No, speak.
No, you wanted to say something.
Mine is irrelevant.
This is a conversation, man.
Mine is irrelevant. Mine is just something that came to my head when you said we live in a world where everybody has a phone. I remember a song by Dex, DAX, and he said, what do you expect when you have dumb people with smartphones? Like, you just the things you'll be seeing online, bro, that just take it with a pinch or a grain of salt, whatever the expression is. Just
yeah, man. So our president tried his best to explain everything.
Yeah.
But I did not like how Trump was so disrespectful, interrupting him. Like, this is head of state, man. This is our president. And you talk to him like you're talking to one of your security guards. Like Ramaphosa would try to explain and be like, so no, explain this, explain that. Why is this like that? White farmers.
You're making the lips.
Yo.
Yeah.
Bro, I wanted to punch my TV, man. Like,
yeah.
the ignorance from the president, from the president of the United States of America, one of the powerhouses of the world, bro. The ignorance, like just send 5 journalists to South Africa to fact check everything you're saying, and then he had the nerve to show our president he had articles with him
Of what?
big matter of things that were happening in South Africa. Like, he was even taking cases from even before Ramaphosa's time. He was just showing him pictures and articles of white people getting murdered, white farmers getting murdered, bad murder, horrible death. And while he was showing the articles, he showed an article from a genocide that happened in the DRC.
Not
So like just imagine the unprofessionalism, and then he was presenting it as something that happened in South Africa.
damn.
It goes back to what I was saying, that in a world full of phones, cameras, you cannot censor all of them.
Yeah.
You cannot control the narrative anymore. So people were like, whoa. Actually, the photographer of that picture that was on the article that Trump showed to our president, yeah, the photographer said, whoa, wait, I know that picture. Obviously you will know.
Yeah.
I was like, no, that happened in the DRC. And then you still have people defending Trump. Like, you can, if they had a solid case, they wouldn't be presenting genocides that did not even take place in South Africa as evidence, to just solidify what they are saying, man. Like, you're the president, bro. Like, that guy does not understand that he has so much power. He can say something now, and then the stock market just crashes. That's how much power he has. And it happened that time when he was having a back and forth with China about tariffs, increasing tariffs, and then China would increase theirs.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
The stock market crashed, man. The US stock market, even Tesla, Elon Musk Tesla.
Yeah.
The stock was going down. So, man, it's sad, bro. Like, it's very sad to have someone with so much power being so ignorant and being emotional about something that requires him to be objective. The minute he had white, he just went crazy. He did not want. And that's a pattern that I've noticed with Americans, right? If a testimony comes from a white person, the evidence does not matter.
It just has more weight.
It has that. The testimony has more weight. We've seen it so many times. You get black guys in America get executed for crimes they did not commit, based on a key witness that was a white woman. It's like it has always been like that. And those are some of the things that I wish Ramaphosa had the guts to say. That no, the minute you had white from your friend Musk, who's also white, you just went with it. When was the last time Elon Musk was in South Africa? But how is he so sure that there are things happening in South Africa? Terrible things. There are terrible things happening in South Africa. Fuck that guy, man. Oh, ish. Trump on board. Oh.
On a positive note.
Oh yes. I feel like Ramaphosa did the best that he could to. And then he was so smart too, because he knows that those people listen to their white counterparts more than they do to black guys and stuff like that. So he took a billionaire, Rupert. Do you know Rupert?
Yes.
I'm sure you do.
Yes.
He took Rupert, and then he took the president of the DA. Bargman, Sting Hayes. What's that guy's name?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And they also confirmed what we are all saying.
Same,
There is
yeah.
no white genocide in South Africa.
Yeah.
We have a problem with illegal immigrants. We have a problem with crime. It affects everyone. You know, so that's when he started to listen now. Oh, he started to listen. And then Elon Musk there and he's just quiet. Now they don't know what to say. But still, man, that ambush was very distasteful from someone of his status. It's man. So yeah, bro, like that's the tea. There's nothing really positive about it. It's just Bazamile, they tried their level best to defend
Okay, yeah.
Against those things, even though they were not prepared for it, because they went there in good faith, going to talk about something, a real genocide, by the way.
Which?
Israel and Palestine.
Okay. I thought you were
Something
talking
that
about
we
South
have all
Africa.
seen.
Huh?
Something that we have all seen happening on social media. Like if I was the president, I was gonna look at Elon Musk straight and ask him, like, how is it possible that there is no recent video of white farm matters that you're talking about on your platform? On X, Baba, on X. Because most of the time, like, his argument was that the reason you don't see any of this stuff on newspapers, in the news and stuff like that, is that the South African government controls the news and what. But we do not control X. We don't control X. So I was going to ask him, why is it that on your own platform we have not seen even one video? Hey, why are you? Do you have something to say?
No, I don't have anything to say, but I can see that this whole thing triggers you.
Yo, bruh, like, Elon Musk is spoiled. Hey, I hope he doesn't ban me on Twitter. But who am I? Who am I? He's not even gonna see this. Allegedly. Everything I said, allegedly.
I can see that it really triggers you.
Yeah, bro, like, how are you so ignorant? How are you so privileged that you fail to see that you are a billionaire, man? People listen to you. Investors take your word for it. Yeah. How are you not verifying your facts? You just heard from your friend that you went to the University of Pretoria with, telling you that there's a white genocide because maybe he wants refugee status in America or something, man. I honestly don't know why AfriForum is pushing for a white genocide in South Africa. I honestly don't know why. Maybe they want to take the country, they want to lead. I don't know. I have no idea. Which is what makes it even more sad. Like, we have our own people doing all of this stuff that affects all of us.
Yeah.
And there were some guys that went to, remember?
Speak.
Let me take it out.
Let it out. Yeah.
So we had 49 refugees going to America.
Yeah.
The interesting part about it is that most of them were not even farmers or people that lived in areas where allegedly the farm matters were happening.
Yes.
One of them was a car salesman. Like, there were people identifying them, and then you find big guys where, this guy was definitely not struggling or anything like that. Like, it's such a joke, man. It's such a joke, and it's an insult to real victims. Like, I'm not saying there are no farm matters. There are people that are getting killed on a daily in South Africa, and it's an insult to those people when you propagate these lies. Hey, I'm even talking political English. Hey, when you it's not radical. Where's my beret? Oh, I should be wearing a beret today. I should be wearing a beret today. But yeah, man, I feel like it's an insult to real victims of these crimes when you go on and spread these lies, use those lives. So after the interview with Trump, the people in South Africa that were pushing these lies about a white genocide,
Yeah.
they were now saying farmers. Like they were now using pictures of black farmers that were killed as well. They were now starting to use them. Let's not forget this black old man who has killed what tortured for 3 days. Now they're changing to like a white genocide to farmers getting killed now. Like it's just man, I don't know what's happening, but I hope our president has the guts to start persecuting these guys, because what they're doing is treason. What AfriForum is doing,
What is treason?
because they're acting against the interest of the country, betraying your country.
Okay.
That's just that's my understanding of treason.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, what they're doing is treason, bro, because what they are doing is affecting our economy. So no, AfriForum, no man, yellow plaques, man. I'm done. Scott Maphuma, apologize to your fans. The guy who blew his dick off, speedy recovery.
Yeah.
We'll invite you to our podcast soon.
We want to know what happened.
The girl,
We went to the full story.
the girl who took 3.5k from her boyfriend and used the taxi.
To that one, I say well done.
Mopedi wa resho, le compo to the world. Le compo to the world.
Anyway, I had a question for you. I had to write it down so I don't forget. So, if you were to put all your exes in a room, what is there's two questions. What is one thing they will have in common?
Wait, if I were to
put all your exes in a room, exes.
Yes. Yeah.
If you were to put all your exes in a room, what is the one thing that they will all have in common?
Oh, bodies. Oh, hot bodies. Okay. I mean, I have a type, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah. Similar.
Body shapes.
And character-wise, yeah, I like soft-spoken women. So
okay.
They're both. Yeah.
Okay. With me, bodies are different. But I've just because I was thinking about it, and I was listening to a song by Travis Scott. I'm gonna take out my exes and put them all in a room. But with me, body, all different. But character is the only thing that, because I was thinking like, what could they have all in common? I guess I don't have a type. But character is something. Now that you said it, yeah, character, they are almost similar. Yeah. And then B.
No.
Okay, B. What is one thing that they will all agree on about you that's negative?
That's negative.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. They'll say, "Damn, gifts this. He took me on a picnic. He spent 35 rand. He couldn't even go the extra." What is it?
Yo, man, can you answer it first? I need to think about this.
With me,
self-introspection.
With me is that I always live in the future, so I never live in the moment. So I'm always paranoid and I overthink and I'm anxious a lot. So like the anxiety and overthinking is a lot to a point where it gets annoying, and here and there I get like trust issues. That's all of the things that I'm pretty sure they'll all say, that's him.
Ooh.
Yeah. He's always in the future.
Okay.
He's never present. Or like I worry a lot. That's a problem that I tried myself. Like I know it's a problem that I have, but I really need to improve it. But it's hard. Like I worry so much. I overthink a lot. Yeah, I feel like that's one negative thing that they will all say.
They would say about you.
Yeah.
For me, I think they would say that I sometimes don't really communicate how I'm feeling.
Oh yeah,
like
yeah.
If you do
Even
something
that with me, yeah.
yeah, if you do something that pisses me off,
yeah,
I'd rather just
Oh no. Oh
not talk
no.
about it in
Uh,
the moment.
okay. I do. No, I do. The thing with me the thing with me is, wait, what did you say? Communicate.
Yeah.
That you don't although I don't express or show feelings
Yes.
sometimes. Yeah, I'm bad at
Yes.
that. Like I can be very happy for her, but I don't show it. But I know that I
Mm.
am, and they just have to
Mm.
learn to live with it. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Hey, man, it took me time to get used to your resting face. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Even five serial killer vibes. You have a very intimidating resting face, bro. Took me time to get used to it. Even on our podcast, sometimes when I talk about something,
Yeah.
like you'll just be there like this. I'm like, damn, I'm boring this nigga. And then I say something and then you just laugh. Oh shit. He's not bored. He was listening.
I try my best. I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm trying my best to improve it.
Nah, there's nothing wrong with it.
Okay.
I'm
You're
just
used to
saying.
it. Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I guess
But
that might be
yeah,
the
man,
big thing
that's
for me as well.
express. Yeah, I also okay. No, man, I'm not consistent with expressing myself.
Okay.
Like there will be times where I'm like shit. I'm like, yeah, talking from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah.
Then there'll be days where I'm like, man, what's it, man?
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like that's that's some of the things that they would say about me. That sometimes I just switch off. You do something that I don't like.
Yeah.
I won't tell you straight away. Sometimes I'll just you see me already. This guy is annoyed
Mm.
because I mean I'm always smiling. You'll see right. This guy is
Yeah.
annoyed. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
they've complained about that a lot.
Okay. The last thing I want to talk about is last two things in a way. I've realized that I haven't taken my leave till now. I haven't taken any leave days, and we have how many is it? 21 or 28? How many leave days are we entitled to as our
21,
rights?
21.
21 days. Okay. Let me do a quick Google because I think I did 28. Um.
Apply in a different country.
Uh. Okay. Let me say how many weeks are left till December. Just a quick Google. So, the thing that are wow left. I'm slow. 50. No. How many weeks are left? Let me let me do this. I'm taking way too much. 52
We
mine.
are in May.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just do a quick math here. So
Yeah.
54 divided by 2
Okay.
gives us
54.
27.
What is 54? It's 52 weeks.
52 weeks. Is that
Yeah.
54 weeks? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, okay, 52.
Divide by 4.
Then 26. So let's just say you have roughly about 25 weeks until
Okay.
until the end of the year. Because yeah, we're almost in June now. Oh wait.
Yeah, it is
Shit.
June. It's basically
Let's
June,
just say
yeah.
20 what? Yeah, you have
Yeah.
more 26 weeks
Yeah.
there.
When you were saying that, I remember how good you were in math. I used to be jealous of you at times.
Me?
Yeah.
You know what kind of math I know?
Yeah. Finance.
Yes.
You were good in finance.
Yes.
I didn't understand.
And I didn't use formulas
Yeah,
sometimes.
you used to explain it to me. I'm like, what are you talking about? You used to like finance was my worst ever. What is this
I
section?
love money, bro.
I
I
hate
love
it.
money. There's no way.
I hated finance, man. Oh, I hated it so much, and I used to envy you how good you were at it. Like I would ask,
Really?
just explain it in simple terms. You'd explain it like 3 times, still confusing.
Still.
It's still confusing. Now they start adding, oh, now we're taking a left turn. Yeah. When they start,
Take it,
when
man.
they
I
start-
love the compliment.
when they-
Because it's my first time hearing this from you.
when they started adding like compound interest, and they're like, oh, the loan is from this month to this month, but halfway, maybe in June, the person decided to remove
You
something.
hated that shit.
I'm like, even now, what's happening now? What's happening? Wait, you know the period. There's the interest. They're like, what's the interest going to be at the end? It's fine. We can do your calculations. And then they're like, question 2. Halfway through the year, he decided to take an extra loan of what? You're killing me now.
You just made me
You're killing me
remember.
now. Wow.
Bro, your facial expressions in Jason. Back then. Yo.
Why? What? Oh, financial maths, man. I hated it. Because I remember even in my trial and final, I went into the exam knowing that 10 marks is out. I was writing out of 140. It was
Damn.
I knew that this and I was glad that financial maths had less marks compared to the other section. I knew
I
that
wanted it to have more
I
marks.
knew that thing would and then when I remember when I saw it, I'm like, I'm sure Gift is happy. I'm sure he's
Hey.
there.
But okay, pula botso ka re be theke ngwe ya di graph nyana. Graph ka financial maths. Bring it on.
I was like, fuck this, man. You're just writing just for the sake of it, but I just know this. I'm just writing here. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Anyway, with the weeks, the things I wanted to know is since I haven't taken any leave, would it be wrong of me to take leave every Friday for the next 21 weeks? Because I have 21 days. So for the next 21 weeks, I take every
You work
Friday.
4 days.
Yeah, I work Monday to I work Monday to
Oh
Thursday.
boy. Don't give me ideas. Ooh. Long weekend after long weekend.
Yeah, so like, and obviously when we get to December, I just take sick leave or something, because I mean nobody works in December either way. So I just take the 21 days from now till
You
November.
understand? HR is watching this.
They know they also
You are
don't
planning to get sick. You're planning to get sick.
work. We all know. Let's not lie.
But you don't say it.
It's a free platform. So is it wrong of me to take leave every Friday till the year ends? If there's 21 weeks left, then that means I don't even have to lie in December, because I actually have it. Do you think like HR would approve that? Like they just see a list, Friday till the end. I worked every Friday till now. Why can't you give me this? This is my right. I need this. I need this.
Actually, I'll talk to my manager about this and ask if it's possible.
Anything that's happening on Friday, miss me with it. No meetings, no nothing.
No.
Yeah.
I'd take Mondays. Mondays are the worst. Oh.
No. Friday is nice, but like, like sometimes with Friday, it's nice to go, but then that Friday is short. First of all, working Friday is short, but it feels long. It's like, when is this ending? And I don't want that feeling of even though I hate that Sunday late night feeling where it's like, oh, tomorrow I'm going back. I don't want to make that a Tuesday. I love my Tuesdays. Keep it to Friday. I'm gonna keep it to Friday. I'll complain Monday, but that's when everybody is back, and I want to be back with everyone. I don't want to. Nah. And I feel like a lot of things happen on Monday. We're like getting back, catching up, just like. By Tuesday, it's like, guys, we already spoken about this. When you're there asking everybody, how was your weekend? Fuck off, man. We spoke about this yesterday. Where were you?
Yeah. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Now, when you put it like that, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Because no one talks about what they did on Friday.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Friday,
Yeah.
everybody's just like, I want to get out. Can this day end? We have plans later on. I just now be waking up nice, preparing early, plan my day early, and see what to do.
Ooh. I'm gonna talk to my manager about this and hear what he says. If he tells me that he can approve it, yeah. I'm having long weekend after long weekend.
Till the year ends.
Yeah,
You heard it here
within 4
first.
days. Yeah.
Anyway, in closing, it's a diet question. It's supposed to be in the beginning, but I'll put it at the end. Is for
Okay.
anybody out there who's trying to lose weight, never ever go on a diet, because just like gym, if you go on a diet, you have to keep up with that thing, because now you're training your body to eat salad, and your metabolism is going to burn your energy based on the food that you're giving it. So if you're giving it less, it's going to burn less, and then now you're going to lose the weight. It will work. If you do go on a diet, it will work, and you will lose the weight, but it's not realistic in the long run. So you'll end up gaining and losing weight. And research, I don't have the proof to say the name of the research. You know how in school I used to hate referencing, but I know that it's important. Where you can't just say stuff. Where did you see this? Where did you read
Yeah, I've
it?
been
Which
saying
page?
stuff.
Reference this thing. But research shows that the fat that you lose and then gain it back, it's hard to lose that fat. It becomes more resistant to lose that fat. So if you do lose weight with harsh diet and exercise, and you lose the weight, lose the fat, remember that fat cells don't die, they just shrink. And then if they do regain, if you do regain the weight back, it's going to be more hard. They're going to be resistant to it's going to be hard to lose that weight again. Take a look at it this way: your body doesn't know you're on a diet. So when you depriving it of energy and it loses, once it gets that energy back, it's going to preserve it as much as possible. It's like if you starve your dog, and then
Yeah.
after some time you start giving it food again, it's still scared that at some point this will end. So it's going to make sure that it's doing the best. It's preserving every little thing that you're giving it now. So
Yeah.
now when you go on a diet again, it's a whole mess. The dog might even bite you. But don't go on extreme diets. Just eat whatever you like. Just learn to control the portions of whatever you like. If you like a double cheeseburger, try to have a single. Yeah, that's something in the right direction, because you're losing weight and
Yeah.
keeping it off in the long run. So don't go on a diet. And this is coming from a healthcare professional, by the way. Don't go on a
Yes.
diet. Yeah. Take care of your body. It is the only place that you have to live. I forgot to say that in the intro. Yeah.
This is why we do this, man.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. I learned something today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's not gonna be a quiz today. Damn. But anyway, anybody who wants to join, I want to create quizzes at the end. But do you have anything else you want to say?